everyone. This is Manjusha Radhakrishnan. I'm the entertainment editor of Gulf News Dubai. I'm here with the review of Kareena Kapoor Khan's latest murder mystery, The Buckingham Murders, out in the UAE cinemas today. So it's a crime procedural where she plays a British Indian cop called Jaspreet, or Jazz as we call it. And one thing that I've realized while watching the movie is that Kareena Kapoor Khan has mastered this art of breaking down on the screen. When she cries, there's no makeup on her face, or when she screams in rage, when she's going through an emotional breakdown, you can't help but feel all those feelings with her. I think that's a true mark of a great actress. She doesn't need any crutches. Her eyes do all the talking, and I think she can do the ugly crying to such a great extent that you feel deeply moved by her performance. There is no doubt that in this director Hansal Mehta's crime procedural, it is Kareena Kapoor that owns this show. From start to finish, you can't help but look at her. And you can't help marvel at how much she has improved as an actress. She plays a British Indian cop who's very efficient at her job, but then is undergoing a personal tragedy. Her son gets killed in a freak accident, is murdered by a white man with a gun. It's a freak accident. She's still trying to overcome this deeply personal tragedy and a trauma. So she seeks a transfer and enters a small town. She shifts to a small town in England where she's tasked with a case of a missing child. Now, this new case, she's very reluctant to take the case at first, but then once she's into it, she's not able to step back, and it also does not give her a sense of closure. This movie taps into the grief, into untapped trauma, and the case of missing children splendidly. Director Hansal Mehta has done a neat job of adopting a very no-frills, coldly clinical approach. It reminded me of Mayor of Easttown. If you've seen the limited series by Kate Winslet, where she plays a cop again who's just struggling with her personal loss and then investigating a case of a missing child, it's similar. Kareena Kapoor plays a similar role. What director Hansal Mehta has done splendidly is to tap into Kareena Kapoor's restrained acting. I mean, there are times when you feel that in certain movies she goes over the top. But Hansal Mehta, I think, has drawn the subtle and powerful acting from the actress. Her role is very well defined. Then there is also celebrity chef Ranveer Bra, who plays the father whose child has gone missing. He does not look very happy. He's a very troubled businessman. Post-COVID, his business is struggling. His adopted son goes missing. He does not look like a great husband, seems to be borderline violent. We get to know of their strained dynamics as the investigation proceeds. What I loved about the movie is the no-frills approach. I mean, it's one of those bleak crime procedurals that just tell you things as it. There are no songs and unnecessary drama to derail the narrative. But what I thought while watching the movie, the UAE version of this film has been choppily edited. I feel crucial scenes were edited out, therefore watering down the effect that we might have towards the end. Pacing is so fractured that you feel that the beginning is such a slow burn that you kind of like give up on it, but towards the second half it picks up pace. There are enough twists and turns, but it also gets overwhelming and confusing. There are no neat endings in this film. What I love about this movie are the collective performances. If you look at Kareena Kapoor Khan or Ranveer Bra, I mean, he's new to this, but he still pulls in weight and matches stride with Kareena Kapoor Khan. I mean, she's such a seasoned actress, but there are other actors who have also done a great job. Punjabi actress Prableen Sandhu, for instance, who plays the scared housewife, has done a neat job too. It's the collective acting that makes this movie truly watchable. You might find the pace very slow, sometimes very uneven, but don't let that stop you from watching this entire movie or investing in it. Be warned, this movie will take time to come into its own, but then have you ever seen a murder mystery with neat endings? This one does not have neat endings, but it still keeps you hooked. I've gone with 3.5 out of 5. For my full review, go to gulfnews.com.